Hello everyone, my name is Heather Autumn and welcome to my channel. It is beautiful and rainy out. This is kind of my weather where it's like very warm and cozy, and we are home today because of several things. One, I have two varieties of apples right now. These ones I picked last week at Cider Hill Farm. These are Mutsus, and I'm going to be making these into apple butter and canning them. And then these I got at the store yesterday. They are called Macintoshes, and that's because I got this at Cider Hill Farm. This is an apple crisp mix, and I wanted to have it for breakfast. Also, my gaming chair broke. So this is currently my chair. Yeah, so obviously this should be more like that. But I was just sitting there and it just kind of went wonk, just like that. And it's something to do with the backing, and it's genuinely like busted. I don't know if you can see that. So I went and I got a new gaming chair, and it's in a box right now. I'm looking forward to putting that together. So I think this is gonna be a good day of just rainy day cooking and putting together stuff. First things first, I'm gonna start working on this apple crisp and getting that into the oven, because if I don't have breakfast, I am not doing anything that day. So the first thing I'm gonna do is peel and slice and core all those apples. This is gonna get a lot of use today. By my window, finally starting to change. This tree usually takes forever. Inside this apartment, it smells like apples, and I have my breakfast. Beautiful Macintosh apples and the granola, some of that Greek yogurt, that's gonna add some protein. I tried to get a little bit of everything. Have some apple and the crisp there, as well as some of that yogurt. Let's give this a try. Hands down, best fall breakfast ever. I love the apple crisp. It has that cinnamon and the apple flavors, and then that topping is really nice and rich. Though I will say it is a little soft. I feel like the addition of the granola on top gives it that nice crunch. Greek yogurt also has a little bit more protein in it, so that's gonna help you feel fuller for longer. And overall, I would say this is a 10 out of 10, amazing breakfast. I'm gonna go enjoy it with some coffee, and then we'll go from there. I went to go down the ingredients list for the apple butter, and I realized I don't have apple cider because I don't really like apple cider. But that gives us a good excuse while it's not raining to head down to the store, see all the leaves, pick it up, and then head home. If anything, it's good exercise. lunchtime, I want to go and put together this gaming chair that I have, and then we can go and start this whole canning process, because that's going to take some time. I feel like he doesn't like rainy days as much as I do. I know I need to vacuum, but here is all the pieces. It does have a footrest, and then over there is the top of it. Done. Oh, I love it so much. So that's what it looks like. And then this bottom part has a USB cable, and if you plug it in, it warms up. So it's almost 3 o'clock, and I was going to use my slow cooker to do this, but I remembered that the last time I tried to do that, there was way too many apples for my crock pot, and it overflowed, and it was horrible. So this time I'm doing it on the stove top, and I also have this monster pot right here, and it's going to be doing all of the sanitization of my jars, which I have here. So the first step is to peel, core, and chop up these guys here and get them in that stock pot to simmer and get soft. This is going to be a process. I just chopped my last pound of apples. So I'm gonna add these to my stock pot, and then I'm gonna add 2 cups of apple cider. And I'm gonna bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for about a half an hour to get those all nice and soft. And I'm gonna measure out 2 cups of our apple cider. Apples have reduced significantly. They've been sitting there simmering for about a half an hour. So what I'm going to do now is take my immersion stick blender, and I'm going to blend these down not into a soup. I'm going to keep them kind of chunky, a little applesauce texture. Here's what I was talking about with that applesauce-like consistency. You don't see any big, super big chunks in there, maybe a couple, but for the most part, it's not liquefied, but it's this nice sauce kind of texture. So now what I'm gonna do is add in my spices. I'm going to be adding in both white sugar and brown sugar, ground cinnamon, ground allspice, and nutmeg. And then I'm gonna go and put it on that back burner and bring it to boil and then let it simmer just to make sure it thickens up a little bit, because right now it's way too loose to be a proper apple butter. And then during that time, I can go and sterilize the cans and get those ready for when the apple butter's ready. Want to show this process. However, I have to move really quickly, and there's boiling water and really hot apple butter. So I'm not sure how easily that's gonna be, but if you don't see it, it's because I got frustrated with the camera setup and I just had to get going. There they all are in their final bath. I am feeling so accomplished right now. So I'm just heating those back up to boiling, and then I'm gonna let it boil for a good 10 minutes to just seal them nice and tight. The boiling part is done. jars of apple butter are now cooling. Oh, I keep hearing what I think are the lids popping closed, and I can see that some of them don't have the same dimples as these guys. So what I'm gonna do now is let those rest and chill out for at least 12 to 24 hours. I'm definitely gonna do this overnight, and then I'm gonna go and check those lids and press on them. And if they make a little pop noise, then I know they didn't seal correctly. But if I press on them and they don't make any noise, then I know that they're gonna be shelf stable. But it has been a long day, and my whole apartment smells like apples and cinnamon. So I'm gonna go and let these chill out overnight and head to bed because I am tired. It is the next day. Since I'm giving them out as Christmas gifts, I want to go decorate them, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. So what I'm using to decorate these, I got these cute little labels. You can see there, and I'm going to just write what this is and stick it to the front, which you have a little space right there on these jars at least. And then for the tops, because I wanted to make it kind of festive looking, I got a whole bunch of these squares, and then I have one of these cool serrated scissors, and they cut like that. And then I also have some twine, so just regular kind of rustic looking. So what I'm going to do is cut these squares and tie them onto the tops and label them, and they will be good to go. Unpacking these. This is how it looks. For the twine, I would suggest actually doing that before you put this cloth on, because you can always pull this off of the metal cap. I tried putting it on top of this and it was just sliding around so much, but putting it on the metal and tying it and then sliding it over once you have your cloth on is so much easier. So these should keep for about a year in a cool, dry place. As always, with any canned things, you want to make sure that that doesn't pop when you press it, to make sure it's still sealed when you go to open it. And then after that, it should be good for about a week in your fridge. So I'm gonna call it here. I want to thank you so much for watching and spending the day with me, or at least the last couple of days. This is largely a travel and food vlog, so if you're into that kind of thing, please be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and it lets you know when I have new episodes out. I've also been doing lives where I play Stardew Valley, which is a farming game, and that's at 7 p.m. EST on Mondays. But yeah, hitting the notification bell will let you know about all of that. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next Sunday with a new episode. All right, bye.